Okay, boys and girls, we are going to continue our reading lesson. We're going to be answering questions about our story, Scott and Lee. Good, number 1. Scott's dad keeps a pig, 3 hens, a sheep. Touch the answer that you think is correct. That's right, a pig. So remember when we bubble in our answer that we have to do a really neat job and we want to stay in that circle to show that this is our answer to that question. And Miss Nakian's going to try my best. There we go. Scott's dad keeps a pig. Number 2, the pig is kept in a shed, pen, box. Yes, if you're touching pen, give yourself a quiet clap. That was our vocabulary word from yesterday. Let's go back into our story for just a minute. If we look at our picture, our illustration, yes, we see a pen. Remember that a pen is a small fenced-in area where animals are kept. Scott's mom keeps a pig, 3 hens, a sheep. Very good, 3 hens. Scott's mom keeps 3 hens. Y'all did a very good job remembering information and details from our story. The story told us that Scott's dad keeps a pig in a pen. Scott's mom keeps 3 hens. Look at that. Right here, Scott's mom keeps 3 hens. Good. Remember that good readers go back into their story to find information and details that support their thinking. Number 4, remember we're going to answer our questions in a complete sentence and write a complete sentence. What is Scott's pet? Good. Think about your answer, and I want you to say that answer out loud in a complete sentence. Good. This is Miss Nakian's answer. Scott's pet is a sheep. I'm going to write my answer in a complete sentence. I'm going to write Scott's, and I'm going to start my sentence with an uppercase letter. I'm going to write an apostrophe S because remember, it's Scott's pet. It belongs to Scott. Scott's pet is a sheep. Now, Ms. Nakia is going to put a period because that's the end of my sentence. Now, could you add to that sentence? Absolutely. You could say Scott's pet is a sheep named Lee if you wanted to give even more details about your answer. Now, in your box below, I want you to illustrate a part of the story. Let's go back into our story and let's talk about what you could draw. You could definitely draw Scott and Lee. You could draw Scott and the other animals that live on the farm that belong to his mom and dad. It is up to you what you would like to draw and illustrate. If you want to draw Scott and Lee, you can. If you want to draw Scott's dad's pig, you could draw the pig. And you could draw the pig in the mud. And I'm going to draw the pen around it because the animals were in a pen. And underneath, you could label your picture. You might write the dad's, and remember this is the dad's pig, so that apostrophe S. The dad's pig. And Miss Aki is going to erase this uppercase letter because we're not really writing sentences. We're just writing words that match our picture. Just a few words. So we're labeling our picture. It's not really a complete sentence, but you could write a complete sentence if you would like to. So Miss Akian wrote the dad's pig. I chose to write and draw this part of the story because pigs are sort of my favorite farm animal. So I can't wait to see your work, and I can't wait to see all of your drawings and your writings. And I will see you tomorrow for reading. Have a great day.